Hey you guys, good morning. This is Hope with Be Delicious Soaps and Gifts. It is December 10th, about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am doing some crafting. I have some photo albums to make, so I am trying to get those together. I don't have everything that I need, so I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver tomorrow. I'm hoping that they deliver tomorrow. I should have ordered earlier because don't use the mess in the background right there. While I'm crafting, my whole craft place is a total mess. Don't worry about that. Matter of fact, just me, just like hide it. Let me hide it right there. You can see my nails. I just did my nails. So anyway, I should have ordered earlier because I'll try to get this done. I wanted to get it done and shipped off today, but that's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is just prep everything, cut the papers. I'm going to show you the papers that I'm going to be using. I typically don't show you guys, make a video while I'm crafting. It's only the after everything's finished. But I'm going to do a time-lapse video, and I'm going to do a time-lapse video of me putting together the journal. I already did the base, made the base. So I'll show a picture of that. Yeah, I've not done a time-lapse video before, so it's gonna be a little challenge, but I want you guys to see how I put together my journals and photo albums. I'm making 2 photo albums. And what was I gonna say? I don't remember. So I probably won't be talking just in the time lapse, but I'll come back on periodically to explain, some things that I'm doing. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing. All right. Look, my desk back there too. That's my work desk. I had to move some things off of my work surface to make the video over there. So, yeah, anyway, I'm making excuses for my mess. It's no excuse. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Anytime I craft, I make a total mess looking for things and thinking that I had some other papers that I needed, and then I don't have it, so I have to improvise. I don't like improvising. I like to have exactly what I need. I think what happened was I made another project and I forgot that I ran out of certain papers, so I was scrounging around this morning trying to find what I needed, and I didn't find it because I ran out. I'm just babbling, so I'm gonna get off of here and just show you guys the video. All right, thank you for watching. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you the papers that I'm using, and hopefully you guys can see this. I'm trying to adjust the camera. Here we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so he wanted, it's like a girly type journal, pinks and flowers and whatnot. So I went into my stash and I found this beautiful paper. I just really like this paper. I'm glad I held on to it and didn't get rid of it because it came in handy. So I'm using this page, and it has this flowers here. And more than likely, I'm going to mix the collections with something else. And then this page here, I like this. It's like a watercolor splatter almost. I mean, it's the same, color palette. Let's see, show you guys something different. And then this one is just like an ombre. It's ombre. And these are just little polka dots, it looks like. There's one page I wanted to show you specifically because I think it's so pretty. It may be in a different area. Oh, here it is. I like this page right here. Isn't this pretty? So these 2 pages are going to go together, and you'll see when I put the photo album together exactly what I'm referring to. All right, so I'm going to get started doing this time-lapse thing. All right, so here is the actual photo album. I'm gonna show you the base of it. Hopefully I won't get this part all sticky. It should be okay. Well, maybe not. So let me take this down first, and then so what I have on here are some magnets. You can see the magnets here, and what it's going to do is going to keep the little flaps closed. I've never used these magnets before, so I'm hoping that they work. I did test them. I put paper on it earlier, and it did stay together, as you can see now, but it is kind of light. Once I put the paper on top of here and on here, I'm really hoping that it will stay closed. It doesn't have to stay like closed, but it's at least where you can tell, it's a little gnat in here, you can tell that it won't like come open like that. So I just wanted to click down and stay closed. All right, so I'm going to speed it back up and put this paper on, and this is the paper that I want to add on here. So I cut this down to size. You saw me cutting down some 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. And on here, I cut a little piece of this little foil paper. So I cut a sliver right here, and I taped it on the back. So there's a lot of moving parts to this. Nat, go away. There's a lot of moving parts to this book. It takes a lot of time to make, because I cut everything, and I didn't show that, but I cut this actual base. So when I put this paper on, I'm going to just open it up and show you guys. But here's a little sliver of the paper. So I have like a little accent of the shiny, pretty paper. And of course, while I'm on camera, I'm having issues of getting the glue out. I hadn't had any issues whatsoever until now. Oh, there it is. It just had to flow. Okay. And I don't do it this messy. It's just because I couldn't get it open at first. Let me spread this around a little bit. Usually I am not this messy, guys. I'm messy, but not this messy. Not with the glue, at least. All right, I might have to put my head in this shot to make sure that it is on evenly. I think what happened when I added this top layer, hold on a second here. Yeah, when I added this top part, that it kind of messed up my dimensions. So we're gonna make this work. And then I gotta cut a little bit off of it at the bottom. Okay. Oh, good. It's still, so far, it's still staying down, which I like. I still have to put paper on these two sides. And then I know this is going to work because I have the metal magnets. All right. I'm going to go back to speeding it up. All right, you guys, so what I end up doing just off camera is I did find a piece I could just tape here. And then I didn't find the piece. I just didn't, that I thought that I cut correctly. I didn't, so I compensated and put this little strip here and then this here. So this panel is complete. What did I just do? What did I just do? Uh-oh. This might have to go like that. It's supposed to bend. Let's see, where's the magnet? Okay. I think the magnet is, there it is. Okay, it's supposed to go like this. All right, there it go. There it is, there it is. So I think I should have probably put a magnet here too, so to stay closed, but it stay closed that way. All right, I did not make anything here, cut any piece of paper here, because I haven't figured out what I want just yet on these panels here. I haven't figured that out just yet. So, but this part is done. No, it ain't. I lied. Still gotta do those two. This is what I had planned on doing. Oh, I can still do that. Just gotta glue it down. There it is. That's all you gotta do, Hope, is just glue it down. Glue it down, lady. Glue it down. Thought I was finished. So I'm gonna move on to the fun part. Not. But yeah, here it is. Now I'm hoping that it will stay closed, and it will. Awesome. That's all I needed for it to do, is just to stay closed instead of, you know, being open like that. So hopefully, you see, there it goes, it works. Well, it worked for this because, you know, when you put a piece of paper on, then it's a possibility that it won't, but it worked on that side. So I'm guessing that it will work on this side as well. All right. Little gnat. Wasn't bothering until I started working. There we go. Okay. So it's this way, this is the front. Opens up, and I didn't do the front yet because I know it'll be opening and closing it, showing you guys. If I wasn't videotaping this, then I would have already completed the front. All right, so this part is done. Opens up. She can, or he, whoever they're gonna buy it for, can put pictures here, pictures there, there of course, there. Opens up. Picture nice. You can put an 8x10 here. Okay. Then this section, it opens up like this. I already know what I'm going to put on this side. I've already cut the paper down. If I can find it. I want these to go here. I think it's, let's see. I think this one goes on this side. And then this one will go on this side. So I've already started this. I put the little accent piece there. So I need to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'll show you guys in time lapse what I'm going to do for this part. Okay guys, so as you can tell with this time lapse, I'm having some issues with the glue. I have some glue on order. Should be in tomorrow, but it's not helping right now. I'm not sure. I think that's the reason why I stopped using these bottles, because I could not get the glue out. And then the other bottle, I mean, even though there's still glue in here, I should be able to still get some out, even though it's a little bit left in here. That's never been a problem. So I'm making good timing. And I think, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating to not be able to craft and do what I'm supposed to, because I was making such good time. And of course, you know, I'm gonna have some bumps in the road of some issues, you know, that's a given. But to have issues with glue, no, I shouldn't be having issues with glue, but I am. You know, I think that I'm going to not make any of these little flaps anymore. Or what I'll do is next time I'm going to just put the paper on them before I even take these, to glue these down, because these are so cumbersome. So, oh, I need some magnets too, so I have to wait on these anyway. So then what I'll do is I'll make the paper, cut out the designer paper for these flaps, and for this background I want her or him to be able to you know, put a larger picture here, and of course, you know, right here as well. So, and I think I added on, yeah, I did add on a 6x6 paper here. That's why I cut the other paper out right here. I don't know if you guys remember that in the beginning. Let me just turn this around. And if you saw that I put some glue on the front, so I'm gonna have to figure out, like right here, I'll probably have to put like a little embellishment there to cover that up. I don't like that. Let's see, I'll just been open up. Okay, you probably can't see it. Let me slide it down some. I mean, I really like this style of folio, but gee Louise, I'm just having some issues with this glue. I think I need to cut this down. Yeah, I'll have to cut this down. Should have 4 pieces. Yes, I have 4 pieces. Very good. And I need to make some, put some little pretty paper down. There's shiny paper somewhere along the way on this side, because I don't think I've done that just yet. So this is upside down. I have some here. It's actually the same length that I need. Okay, that will work. And then what I can do is just cut, let's see, maybe it needs to go on this side. I could kind of cut it like that, and then just put a little accent piece up here. What you guys think? What you think? What you think? Like this? Can you see it? Oh, we cannot. Let me slide it down. There it is. Okay. Here I'm just talking away, and you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think I'll do that. A little accent at the top here. Okay. So I got a plan. I got a plan. And I'm going to execute that plan in time lapse. So here we go. Hey guys, I'm going to finish this off camera because this is taking me a long time. Even though it's fast and sped up, I've been working at this for literally hours and hours. So it's actually dark now. It wasn't dark before. You can probably tell the lighting is totally different. Plus my grandchildren are here, so I want to spend a little time with them. Finish this off camera, and then I'll come back. I don't know if I'll come back with some more of how I'm creating this or not. I don't know. Or you just may see the completed project. Let me show you Rico. He just came back from the babysitter drinking my... He's looking at himself. Okay, so in case I don't come back, I just want to say thank you for watching. Appreciate it. That's my process of making a photo album. And next time what I'll do is I'll show you the very beginning of me cutting the chipboard and doing the entire base. That's a whole different side. All right, thanks guys. Hey you guys, good morning. This is Hope. Be Delicious Soaps and Gifts, and Hope speaks from the heart. So I just trying to swallow down some oatmeal. There are a lot of prizes in it. I'll tell you about that later. So I'm going to be finishing up these 2 photo albums. I was working on it off camera, and I'll show you the second one. I haven't finished the first one, but I did start on the second one only because I got a little frustrated with the first one of trying to figure out how I was going to decorate it. That was a frustrating part for me. That process is always frustrating because I wanted to be perfect. I wanted to be pretty. So when, whoever opens it up, it's like, oh, this is so gorgeous. I want that effect. But I had to realize that there's nothing that's perfect, especially if it's something handmade. It is not going to be perfect because it's handcrafted. I'm not a machine. I can't cookie cut out. I got something stuck in my teeth. I can't cookie cut out, the things that I make. So that being said, I'm going to finish my delightful oatmeal with a whole bunch of prizes. When I mean prizes, I mean a lot of stuff in it. So what I like, my oatmeal, butter, of course, brown sugar. I like some type of nut. This morning I have walnuts, I have raisins, and I have some vanilla sugar that I bought when I was visiting my sister in Virginia. I think we went to this Asian store called Lottie or something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee, and then you will see this video. All right, talk to you later. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, you guys, so here is the first album. I think in the previous video, I told you I was working on 2. This is the first one that you guys see me make. I'm going to show you what I've made thus far, and I figure out the reason why I have not completed this. You know what it is? It's about commitment. So I keep just trying to figure out what I'm going to do basically with the front cover. So let me show you what I've come up with. So here's the front cover, right? I have, make sure you guys can see. So I have this to go on the front. Where's my other piece? And I keep finding bits and pieces of things that I want to put on here. And then I have this one. And then I have this also. So I thought about putting this in the corner here. So I would, even this up, of course, put this in the corner on this side, and then have this here. And then I found some things that someone gave to me. I found some little, what are these things called? It's totally escaped me. Anyway, so I found these. Someone gave these to me last month, and I thought I could use them. Oh, and you know what? I forgot my other little flower. So then I have these little leaves here. I thought I could put this here. And I have a little flower that I wanted to add on top, but it's too far away for me to reach right now. And then I wanted to get this and add it in some type of way. I thought I had my scissors. Just when I think that I have everything together for camera, I do not. I'll just use this. Open this up. You guys hear the babies in the background. All right. So I have these, and I want to just put some around inside the book, the photo album. I'm gonna have to get my scissors. Hold on one sec. Okay, so this is what I had in mind. Something similar to this. Yeah, I just wanted the front cover to be really pretty. To be really pretty, with some little bling there, with some little gold butterflies and whatnot. So my issue is just committing. Just committing. Just do it, Hope. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Just go ahead and just paste it down, glue it down, tack it down, whatever you're gonna do, and just finish it up. That has been my biggest struggle of making this here photo album. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tack it down. When I come back, it will be completed. I might have to tweak something here and there, but for the most part, yes, I'll have it completed. All right. I'm going to have to tap that down a little bit more, so I don't want anyone to be able to pull it off. Let's see. I want it to go underneath there. I need a big piece. Just enough for it to stay down. I can tuck the glue part down. And that way it'd be too hard to pull up. And then plus it's still hiding behind the flower there. I do like it. Just had to commit. I don't know if I glue that down. So I'll wait for these pieces to dry completely and then I'll tape it down. I want to add more to it, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Make a bow for the journal. Let's see. I think I do it this way, then it goes over that way. Then I gotta tie a knot. There's my little bow. Perfect. Let's see. Well, I'm not going to cut it just yet. Put this back. I just bought this machine. I've been wanting this for a very long time, and I was able to go ahead and purchase it. And you know, you guys, when I buy stuff from Michael's, I don't buy full price because Michael's are just too expensive. Joann's too, so I always use a coupon. They had a 40% off coupon. And yeah, this does a lot of, anyway, you don't need to know about that, but it makes a lot of stuff. And it's really helpful to me. All right, so what I wanted to do was, because this is not even, you can tell it moves a little bit. So what I want is a bow here. And what I'm going to do is put some Velcro underneath. So pull it and the Velcro is underneath. I bought some of these like years ago from Dollar Tree when they were $1. And everything is what, $1.25, which I ain't mad at them. I mean, that is what a huge, gigantic inflation, but it is what it is. They have not raised their prices in years, not like everyone else. All right. So in my thought process to make this even, I would even it up, place the piece here, and then have the little bow there, and they can just like Velcro it up. I mean, it's going to be, I don't like it that it's going to be like right there in the middle, but at least it's going to stay down, because what I should have done was put a magnet here, and I didn't do that. So it's going to have a little piece to keep it down. Or, let me see, let me think here. Open it up this way. Should be another way. Or do I just leave it? I don't know. What do I do? Oh, I gotta glue that down. I don't know. Let me think about it. This is the little tweak. So it is done. My book is done. I'm just gonna glue the front. I had some things I wanted to make sure that it stayed down. Little gems. But the book is done. I'm just doing a little tweaking here and there. That it is dry. But isn't it so pretty? Isn't it so pretty? All right. The other book is finished. I just got some finishing touches. Like I said, I'm going to show you it later. I'm going to start on the second book now. And I have a lot of pieces already cut. I just need to glue them down. I was working on it last night and I was getting tired. So I thought, let me stop before I make any type of mistakes. But yeah, this is some really pretty paper, and I'm so glad that I'm able to use it finally. Finally, I've had it for a while. I'm so glad that I'm able to use it. It's really pretty. All right, so I'm gonna speed this video up as well because I need to get this thing done. And I know you guys don't want to hear me talk. Or if you do, let me know that too, because maybe I will not necessarily talk about what I'm doing, but just talk. Or to actually walk you through on how to make one of these as well. So if you want, just let me know in the comments. All right, so I thought I was recording, making the second book. I was cutting different pieces and describing what I was doing. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was getting some messages or what, but yeah, no footage whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure this time that I'm recording. And I'm thinking I probably should have just made this second book a whole different video, but it is what it is. I thought my process of thinking was that it's going to the same person, and yeah. But anyway, let's get into the video, okay? Okay. All right, so I think I've cut all the pieces out, the major pieces out already, and I am getting ready to put everything together. I cut the spine, the front and the back, and some of the other pieces. I'm gonna put them together, and then I want to make it like a little book, like a little journal type booklet to go inside. I have not cut that out yet, so I will be gluing all of these pieces together. This is what I'll be using for the booklet. If I remember which part goes with what. I think I labeled them already inside. Yep, I did actually. I'll do the front and the back. I'm gonna do that last because I'll be opening and closing it up. I didn't cut any pieces for this section yet. Why? I don't know. I just have not. All right, let's see. So what I need to do is just match them all together. Seemed like I cut more than this, but I guess I did not. 7 1/4 by 1 5 1/2. Let me do the 7 3/4 first. This is already here. 7. This goes here. Yes, it does. And then another piece goes underneath. Okay, yep, these go together. This one came together so easily for me. I don't know why, but I was able to put this together, and my thought process as far as what paper to use, how I was going to decorate it, it all came together incredibly fast. Why, I don't know, but look, I'm happy about it either way. very happy about it. I think the majority of time I'll spend, as usual, is decorating it, but I have a feeling that even that's not going to be an issue. But this one is going to be a little bit more simpler. But I have a beautiful die cut that I'm going to use for the front. And actually, I had my sister in mind to use it, but I couldn't figure out what I was going to make for her. Yeah, I couldn't figure that part out, so I didn't make anything. Okay, yeah, this goes here. This is such a beautiful piece of paper. I like the little love notes. You got a little leaf there. Let's see what this other thing is. Then you got some flowers. This paper is so pretty. I'm glad I get to use it up. Almost. That's why I'm going to make the little booklet, because I want to use as much as possible. Let me take this off. I want to use this paper up, and get rid of it. I'm trying to use what I have instead of buying stuff, because I don't know, I just like, when I see pretty paper, I just want to buy it. And I don't need it, but I think about what I could do with it, and I have like a person in mind, what I want to make for them. But I'm telling you, I rarely have the time to actually do it. There's a lot of things I need to be doing, and I'm not doing it, such as my podcast and and then I'm supposed to be writing my book, like this one here. It goes perfectly with this. Is this supposed to go with this though? Yes, it is. But I haven't done anything because I just haven't. So I think after I get finished with all of my books, journals, and whatnot, I'm going to not craft at all and just pay attention to writing my book. My son and my daughter-in-law, they bought a new laptop for me, which is what I needed. My other one is dying on me, and yeah, I really can't do very much with it as far as writing. Which way do I want this? Because it doesn't really matter. And this piece where it joins, I want to put some either washi tape here, or let's see what I have. What goes there? Maybe it's a little strip or something that goes here to divide it. And I did my nails, you guys. I promise you, I did my nails this morning, but working with this glue, it is just tearing it up. And I don't think that I waited long enough for it to dry either. Now this, I didn't want this to happen, for it to be two different, two of the same, but it's okay because it actually turned out for me. It matches perfectly right there. I love it. Perfect. Okay. And that's going to be a plain piece. I'm not going to put anything on there, so they can put a large picture or whatever they want to do. But it matches perfectly. It lines up perfectly. Make sure I can... Does it open and close? Okay, yeah, it does. Okay. There we go. Can you see how perfect that is? I mean, look how it lines up. Okay. Now just need to redo the doors. And I have something for these doors that I want to close them, keep them closed with this this piece here. So I'll take these down. The only thing is, and I might have to change this up. This doesn't, I mean, it matches, this piece of paper matches with the other side, but not on this side. So I think I might change this. Let's see if I have any extra pieces I can use. Hopefully I do. Which ones do I want to use though? That's the question. Do I want to use more? Do I want to use this? Can I use this? On the outside. And I'm not going to use that. I think I'll use this paper here, so I'll cut this down to size. I need, what do I need? It's 4 and 4 3/4 plus some. I need 2 of those. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna speed this up because I'm not gonna talk to you. I want to get this done. Oh wait. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and while I'm talking to you guys anyway. Let me write it back. What's on the back? This is it. Let me figure this part out. Okay, you guys, let me. I'm gonna speed this up.